It's week 3 of the 2026 season. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse Jonathan Taylor. He was unstoppable a week ago, a mountain of yards and a pair of touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the 49ers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for visiting Washington, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Singletary to get the drive started. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Walton. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And now a loose football. The ball comes out. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. The numbers for him from a week ago. 21 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offense and quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. He was locked in last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2.
Clear some space in the trophy room. He won it last week. He's thinking he's going to get a few more before this season is over, maybe even starting with this game.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down. On the handoff, Taylor fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and it's 3-0 Washington. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. A punt of 46, a return of 5. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone. It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy.
The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now this defense for the Commanders is much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Here's Tyler Newsome now. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Up the middle, here's Taylor. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll set up a throw. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. DeAndre Hopkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Niners set to take over on offense. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Tyler Newsome now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 93 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They run once more with Taylor. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's 2nd and 8. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's going to have the Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. They'll They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. Singletary again. Gets by him at the 25. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 4. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen...
And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got this complete to Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 125 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Off the option, here's Taylor. They juked him. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. Mahomes going to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Touchdown, Washington. From 6 yards away. And the Commanders have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Walton. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This from 32 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. So here is Washington now to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 145 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Again, it's Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Down to about the 22 here. From the 22, Mahomes. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Fields it right around the goal line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes, and he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second and 7, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. On second and 9, Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard. On third down, here's Taylor. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jonathan Taylor, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
2nd and 5. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Out of the gun now on third down. He finds his man, complete. That's Walton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Walton. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man complete. That's Walton. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. There's Trimble, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walton. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They run here with Singletary. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Devin Singletary with career touchdown number 70. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. From the 27, Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 73 yards. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Over the middle, complete. That's Walton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. happens here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
From the 36, Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the give, now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes is going to run the option left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 174, just one shy of Emmitt Smith in 2nd place. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Washington, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.